Let's get going. Hello and welcome to the Gaping Podcast. It's me, Classical Digger Caden. I am also here with my co-hosts, Tom.
Shalom.
And Blake.
Still hate that name.
Do you want me to introduce you for future as Blake or Tuxebi?
Blake's fine.
Or and what about Zombie Tom J? Or just
Fakey Bakey 420, thank you very much.
Alright. Okay, so which character from the Harry Potter universe would you have sex with?
I mean, come on.
What's the name of the blonde chick again?
Luna Lovegood?
Yeah.
Luna.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
She's like one of the few characters that is never 18 throughout the entire movie.
Oh,
Series. Because she's the year below them.
Wait, isn't Moaning Myrtle 14?
I mean, but she's been dead for a few years, so she's probably... I mean, she's technically older than 18.
So it's one of those...
That's not my answer, just for the record.
She looks 6, but she's 3,000 years old.
I swear, officer, she's legal.
No, but the answer is clearly Hermione, but at the last movie where she's 18, I think.
Right? First movie, you pedophile.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, it is assumed that they were of age.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you can't just choose someone who is never of age and say, yeah, they'd look hot of age. You don't just go to the playground and go,
no.
I'll wait till you're 18.
I'd like to change my answer. Both Fred and George.
Change your answer.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
George bottom, Fred top.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting shag, though.
I want to see if I can tell them apart by taste.
What?
Oh, hey.
Yes. Good start.
Honestly, this is a better start than last podcast.
Is it?
Yeah, I reckon.
This time, Tom's a pedophile, not me.
No. Then again, I'm younger than you guys, so...
Oh, wait, what's your answer? Okay, you didn't give an answer.
My answer, Ginny.
Also a child.
Nah.
Yep.
Surely
Wait,
not.
is that the one that,
Of all the things you chose, why the one where they're children for most of it?
Because they don't look like
Fuck,
children.
it's so difficult because the actors aren't children. Like they're straight up not children.
just straight up not kids.
I mean they are for a little bit, but I mean like you know.
This is dangerous fucking territory. I think I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay.
New answer then, Molly Weasley.
Oh fuck yeah. That's a fucking. I'm gonna say gilf, but she's in the gilf until like that one.
Just give her a couple years.
There we go.
MILF.
Yeah, MILF. I don't know why I just didn't say MILF.
Yeah, no. You're bold.
She's like a young gilf.
A young gilf. Like a gilf but without
Teenage gilf.
grandparents. I mean, children. What?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we got plenty to talk about this week.
Do we?
There's
Do we?
well, we just had Christmas.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh, yes.
So, how was your Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got drunk.
Nice.
Off fucking sake.
Oh, you fucking weeb.
So you're one of those weeb drunks.
I got it
Yeah.
for the Christmas.
No,
Bet you're
a
out
weeb.
here running around like Naruto, like, I'm drinking sake!
Sake. Well, no, is it Sake? What's his bitch's name?
Sasuke.
Sasuke. Ah, fuck. I don't know. Never seen Naruto.
Close enough.
I think, no, actually, I don't even think Sasuke is a female. I think...
Wait.
Hang on, let me investigate Ben real quick.
I'm not a weeb. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know,
not-
Blake,
not
I'm having
weeb.
a look at your profile on Discord. Like your profile picture.
What about it?
That's an anime.
Is it?
Is
It
it?
looks like an M&A.
No, it's a video
Anime.
game.
Anime.
It's
I mean, it kind of looks like a TikTok.
What?
It just looks like a TikTok face.
It's a TikTok
Okay,
face.
so Blake's a weeb and Caden's
What?
a homo. Yes, got it.
It's from a video game, you fucks.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Danganronpa.
Yes.
Is he in Fortnite?
Yes.
Don't care.
Cool. Jesus fucking Christ.
All right. So how was your Christmas, Mister?
My Christmas, it was alright. It was pretty good.
You fucking doxed Caden.
Yeah. Get boxed, bird.
Oh yeah, that's me, Caden _3.
Are you the third?
Yeah, I am the third Caden of them all.
What happened to the other two?
What do you think happened to the other two?
Oh, my
They live
condolences.
long and healthy lives,
Oh,
and I wish them farewell.
farewell.
What the fuck? That was so
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that was
I
played
know.
so fucking straight. I'm like, wait, did they have two brothers?
What?
Did they have two brothers that I don't know of? I had a stroke. Don't worry about it.
Alright, yeah, no, okay. Back to my Christmas. My Christmas wasn't too bad. Few family over, few drinks, here and there. Had a good Christmas. Pretty
That's good.
schmick. Anyone go anywhere for Boxing Day, day after?
Went to a living room.
Oh, you're funny, aren't you, Tom?
Oh, I'm fucking hilarious, aren't I?
Oh my god.
I went to fucking work, which was great because everyone was having leftovers, so no one wanted pizza.
Lol.
Yeah.
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 Alright, so on the last podcast we talked about a certain tech support employee. So Tom,
So Caden.
you're here on the podcast today
Yes.
for a very specific reason. Not because we wanted you here,
Yeah.
but because you had a story to tell us. I don't know how long it goes for. It's probably like a 5-second story, to be honest.
No. This
But,
goes in, I'll split this into 3 parts. We've got the past,
oh!
even more of the past and the present, and hopefully no future.
Okay, so the ghost of the Christmas past, ghost of the Christmas fairy past, and ghost of the Christmas present.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Alright, so you want to get into it?
Before I start, have you PayPal'd me the $30?
Oh, yeah. I'll get... You get half of it now, half of it later, when we're done.
Okay, alrighty. Yeah. Alright, so, to avoid my Canberra friends being doxed, I'm going to refer to everyone as their room number. So, I'm number 5.
Okay,
and
get
it's
that, they
4,
live
3,
in
2,
Canberra.
1. Yes. Alright, so, I arrive
Why don't you
on...
just give them normal names, like Gary, John, and Dave?
No, because then I'm going to confuse myself.
And Gupta.
I've
Gupta.
already said one of their names last time, but I forgot whose.
Yeah, nice. Alright, so I arrive on the 1st, and me, number 5, walks into the living room and sees roommate number 4 and number 1. Both of them very, very, very good people. Everything's happy, you know, they do a very similar degree to I do, so they got to help me out a fair bit. And they're both nice people, yes? Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then on the 3rd, which is the Monday, the start of O week, roommate number 3 arrives. He's also good. He's from Sydney, so he's a little bit cooked. When I mean a little bit cooked, I mean he's very cooked. Holy shit, I've never met a man more cooked before in my fucking life.
Like,
Oi,
what
oi,
kind
oi.
of cooked?
Like microwave, air fryer, or oven?
Like Harvey level cooked.
Harvey.
Yes. But like
Oh.
less brain cells. Alright, and then and so roommate number 4 says, oh yeah, got a few of my friends coming over for like a party tonight. I was like, alright, epic. So it was the 4 of us, and a few other people as well. Neighbours around, got a few people downstairs and all that. So it was around 10 o'clock. We were all moderately drunk. And somehow number 3 acquired a condom, put it around the tap, and filled it up in the sink. Now, this thing was fucking durable. Like, holy shit. The thing filled up the entire sink. Like, there was just so much rubber and water in the sink. Oh my god. And suddenly our roommate number 2 comes in. He decides to move in at 10 o'clock at fucking night. Or ignore that.
Was
So he
that
decides to
roommate 2?
move in at 10 o'clock at night. And so we're all like moderately pissed. And the name on the door, like, so we have like our names on the door, like our main door, and his name was meant to be Joseph. So roommate number 4 just kept going up to him and start screaming out like while drunk and all that. Are you Joseph? Where's Joseph? Are you Joseph? And so he was just sitting there like, who the fuck is Joseph? Roommate number 2. And just hides in his room the entire night. We're like, okay, whatever. We'll just talk to him in the morning. And so next day, we're all hungover. We talk to him. He seems like a decent fellow. He's obviously very, very shy. He's from another country. This is his first interaction with people in Australia are people filling up condoms with water and sink and getting screamed at by drunk people, which is, I would admit, is a pretty interesting introduction. But yeah. So roommate number 2 is the roommate in focus for this story, I suppose.
Okay. So
Yes.
he's the guy who fixes the telephone poles.
No, he does not know what the telephone pole is.
I feel like we're about to get this guy's like.
But racially, he's the guy who fixed the telephone poles.
Yes.
I feel like,
Yes,
I feel like we're
yes.
about to hear his like negative character arc in this story.
Oh, we will. Alright, so what interestingly happens? Alright, yep, so a week happens. Get pissed, basically 7-day bender.
Hell yeah.
We get to know him a little bit more, and we find out that he's not as innocent and nice as we think. He's a bit... Well, it was very clear to see that he obviously came from another country where he didn't have to do his own work. Because we noticed that, like, a lot of his dishes are being left out. He's meant to be cleaning this, and he said he would do it 2 days ago, and he hasn't done it, and all that. So we kept going on about it. We kept, like, talking to him and saying, oh, can you please just do this? And he's just like, yeah, I'll do it. He never does it. And it got annoying. It was very annoying. And he also got a little bit too close to us, what we think, because one night I walked out, and he was lying on the floor, and I was just like, oh my god, the man is dead. It turns out he's just very drunk. The man had like 3 glasses of whiskey, and he's on the floor. I might add, just to visualize him, he's about the height of Ryan, with the body physique of Ben.
Okay, so he's a 5 foot absolute fucking skinny man.
He's like 40 kilos. So, 3 glasses of whiskey, he's gone. And he got a little bit too touchy personally and all that. He knew that I just started to do exercises and shit from home, like to actually start working out, because this was when the middle of COVID was happening. And he was like touching me and all that shit while we were sitting there, like while I was trying to fucking make sure he wasn't dying. And I was just like, okay, this cunt is fucking weird. Like, I've only known this guy for like 4 weeks, and he's like doing this shit already. And so he's just like, oh no, it's just part of our culture. We're really close with our friends. I was just like, yeah, friends. Because I thought he was alright, but then when I started realizing he was a bit lazy, that pissed me off. I stopped kind of liking him after that, because like, I'm okay with putting up with a dickhead, providing they do their stuff, but I will not tolerate people who, even if they are nice, who just don't do anything. Especially when it comes to like housework and all that shit.
Yeah.
So later on, COVID hit, and there was this article released that apparently they were going to close the New South Wales borders. We're going to close to ACT. So roommate number 3 fucks off. He's gone. He packs his shit and he leaves. He comes in my room 1 hour, the next hour he's gone.
Good lord.
3 weeks later, he comes back to pick up everything else, and he's gone. I never see him again. That's it. He's out of the story. Boom, he's gone.
Fucking dead.
He fucked right off.
Damn.
So there, he's gone. Slowly started disliking more roommate number 2 even more, just because he was just getting annoying. He was very loud, even after we told him not to. And then eventually April came around, COVID just got bad. I started losing hours at work, so I was like, fuck it, I'm coming home. So it's just, and roommate number 1 moves back home as well. Unfortunately, he doesn't come back at all, which is a shame because I really liked him. But since he's friends with roommates number 4, like they were doing classes the year before, so they were friends. So he comes over every so often or so, stays a few nights, lives on our sofa.
Yeah.
So we're still in touch with him. But yeah. So it's just the 3 of us. It's me, room number 4, and room number 2. So room number 4 and I are good friends. And we take pride in not like. Oh fuck! I just said his name.
It's okay. It's alright. I can bleep it out. It's all
Beep beep.
Yeah. So yeah. Eventually, I'm back at home, and then roommate number 3 comes back to have like a party about him leaving. I'm not too sure why. I think it was mostly just to hand in his key card and all that, so he couldn't just to finish his contract and all that, so he didn't have to pay for rent anymore.
Yeah.
And then roommate number 2 gets a little bit drunk, says something to roommate number 4 that absolutely pissed him off. I'm not going to say it. I can't be honest. I can't even remember it. And it pisses him the fuck off. So for 3 weeks after that event, roommate number 2 is just getting the silent treatment.
Ooh.
And I'm just being informed over this by message. Like I think this is around May or so. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. I kind of lost track of time when I came back here. And so roommate number 4 hates him now. And eventually I'm just sitting here because I was like, oh, I don't really want to come back to a room where, everyone hates each other. Yeah. So I tried to orchestrate a conversation between the two. One happened. Roommate number 4 just said, yeah, I didn't fucking like what you said. And he's just like, oh, sorry. And then this is the funny thing. Roommate number 2 starts trying to hit up the chick next door, who roommate number 4 is friends with and talks to. And apparently, roommate number 2 said to her that roommate number 4 doesn't like her having, being in the apartment. So she messages number 4 and says, roommate number 2 said this, is this true? And he said, no, I don't care if you come over as long as you're just not too loud or anything like that. Because he obviously had early work. He had to go to sleep relatively early. So he was just like, I don't care what you do, just be quiet. So roommate number 2 is caught in a lie and is basically, thanks to number 4, is cut off from, this chick now. And they hate each other now. So roommate number 2 and roommate number 4 hate each other. And he basically messages roommate number 4 and says, we're no longer friends, we're just roommates. You're not going to use any of my stuff anymore. But your roommate number 4 owns 90% of the shit in the apartment. So he's just like, fucking right back at you, cunt. And then I'm just informed of this. I just get a big ass lamau from him and get an essay. And I was just like, oh, this is interesting. Sure enough, I try to talk to him because I still don't want to come back to a negative household. Roommate number 2 was just an absolute dickhead to me, so I was just like, right, fuck you, I don't care then. So we came back. So this start of semester 2, August. So that was the end of phase 1. This is the start of phase 2.
So this is the Ghost of the Christmas Past.
Yes, actually, no. Group of the Past probably started around the girlfriend area. Well, not girlfriend, the neighbor bit.
Right. Okay.
Right. So we move in. We're all 4 and myself are ignoring the ever living shit out of 2 because we don't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me get the group chat real quick.
Oh no.
This is when it gets
Get the
interesting.
fucking receipts.
Right. So eventually and then we get a new roommate going to number 1. This is new number 1.
Okay.
He's a cool bloke. He's very cool. Same name as the guy who was in number 1 before, so That made learning names very easy. Yeah, so he moved in and he quickly learnt how roommate number 2 was a bit of an odd fella, putting it nicely. Eventually, just throughout the group chat, he just gets really annoyed. Hang on. So he gets obsessed with not obsessed. Hang on, I'm just talking out of my ass right here. So he doesn't clean his stuff, which is really annoying. So we do it for him because we go. There's like almost a meter, not meter, half a meter pile of your plates here. Clean them. He goes, yeah, I'll do it later. I might add, he doesn't have a job. So he shouldn't be busy. And he doesn't clean it. So we're just like, alright, fuck him, we'll do it for him. But we don't know where his stuff is, and his stuff is also very similar to roommate number 4's like spare stuff that he said we're all allowed to use. So we just go, right, if we don't know where it goes, we just shove it in the spare cupboards.
Yep.
And roommate number 2 just pops off. Honestly, just like every time that we misplace something, he just goes off in the group chat. And we just get really annoyed by it because we're just like, mate,
Wait,
just
hang on. Does roommate number 2 like get angry in the group chat, or does he like come at you in person as well?
No, in the group chat. He doesn't dare to get angry at us because we're all 6 foot plus. So, yeah.
So he's a little bitch.
Yeah, and he's always telling us to like do the bins as well. When it's like not his turn, but when it's his turn, I like open up the bins, look at him, and then like give him like a stare at him for like a solid 3 seconds, and then walk off. Like basically, as a way to do the fucking bins, and he doesn't do them.
Oh my god.
So he's a very hypocritical person, which is very annoying. And then eventually, hang on, let me get up the date. So this is the 27th of October at 11:30 at night, and he drops a photo of a lid into the group chat, as he normally does. Like, he normally just drops something in the group chat and goes, oh yeah, where is it? So roommate number 4 immediately hits him with the what now? And this is when I can tell, I'm like, this is gonna be good.
It's time.
And so he's like, oh, has anyone seen the bottom part of this, like the shell for this thing?
The container.
And he was also having a hissy fit saying that he didn't want to use the dishwasher anymore because all of his stuff was getting misplaced. And so he said, oh, the dishwasher doesn't work. The tablet's just lying at the bottom after a wash. So number 4 was just like, oh, I thought you weren't using it anymore. He's like, I am not using it. I was looking for the bottom part of my container in the dishwasher. Let me know if you find it somewhere. It's red. And then number 1 was just like, I pressed the button and it now works. Call me best engineer. Like, number 1 just doesn't give a fuck. He just takes the piss out of everything. Good. 10 minutes later, he says, never mind, found it.
Warm.
And number 4 is just like, almost like you should have looked first and then asked. Number 2 was just like, oh, it was hidden inside a pot with the top covered in a pan. How on earth would have anyone realized something like this? And I thought, okay, that's the end of that. Also, you didn't have to comment back every time with such comments. It's already frustrating to have to search the entire kitchen for my own stuff. And so I was just like, uh-oh. I better comment before number 4 does, or shit's about to explode. But I didn't really care, so I was just like, oh, we all have to look for our own stuff. After it gets clean, just deal with it. And then number 4 was like, oh, but then you'll just have to knock on your door. Because we don't like it. This man has an obsession with like knocking on our door like 8:30 at night when he doesn't know anything. Not at night, in the morning. And since the very morning people we don't get out of bed until like 10:30. So I myself especially get very, very angry when someone wakes me up, especially like an hour before I'm meant to get up. So he's quickly learned not to fucking touch my door, otherwise I will pop off at him. Number 4 is just like, as I said before, it ended up in the cupboard. It means one of us went to the trouble of putting it in the dishwasher and then taking it out, putting it away. Just spend 2 minutes to have a look. And then I said, up arrow, look everywhere before messaging. It's getting annoying at this point. Number 2 then replies saying, if you putting away my stuff anywhere has annoyed me. What? Hang on, this doesn't make sense.
Confused by the message.
Then I don't care if you are annoyed by my actions. You say I shouldn't be annoyed by your actions, but you're getting annoyed by mine. That is, my friend, is called double standards. And I said, I'm getting annoyed that you're writing a new essay every fortnight about something new. I don't give 2 shits where your stuff goes. Number 4 started, and you're extending it. Look in the mirror before opening your mouth. Number 1, who doesn't join into arguments or anything, goes, number 2, you're in the wrong here, champ. You're getting triggered over a red container. Get a hobby.
He hit him with the champ.
He hit him with
And
the
I
champ.
get a hobby.
Number 2 is like, I just asked if anyone had seen it. And number 4 then said, all I ask is that you spend 2 minutes looking before you ask. You messaged at 11:24, and then at 11:36 you said you had found it. And then I just corrected 4, was like, all we ask is that you look before you speak. Number 2 then says, if my questions hurt you this much and I don't know what to say about you, as if me opening my mouth itself is a pain for you, which isn't. He is not wrong. Every time he does open my mouth, my mood drops. Like every time I see him in the kitchen, I just get angry. And then number 4 is like, in that 12 minutes you spent probably 6 of them arguing in the house chat. And then I said, mate, we're not hurt. We're just asking you to look before speaking. He says, no, I'm done here. No more talking. Number 2 had left the group. So I then dropped the I will be pilot meme in the group chat. Because as a man of India, he does not like Pakistan propaganda videos. And yeah, that's the big bit there. And then eventually after that, he said that he's going to go back to not using our stuff anymore. Even though that he slowly started creeping, like using our stuff over the period of when I was back in Wagga. So pretty much where he was just using our stuff again, and we were just like, oh yeah, whatever. He basically went back to that, and we just basically said, right, are you moving out next year? And he said, no. So like, cool, we're moving. So we're moving up to a different apartment because we don't want to be with him. And what else happened after that? So this was just before I left. Actually, this was when I was back here for Christmas. He messaged, I quit Subway. And I was like, he's like, can you put in a good word for me at Subway? I know you because I told him that I was going to be quitting, and I was just like, he's completely forgotten that I've been away for the past 2 days. So I just went, yeah, sure. And unfortunately, I've got another week with him when I get back, before we move again. But I'm really not looking forward to that week. But yeah,
this is the week where you can just talk so much shit at him.
Yeah.
You'll never have to deal with him again.
Honestly, I'm gonna do that. Like, I hope
legit just let it all off your chest and tell him of how much of a horrible human being he is.
Yes. So we're moving in the apartment above the one we're currently in, and so I'm really hoping that I get the one above his room, the room above his. He's gonna do hate life. But yeah, we just got really annoyed at the fact that for someone who didn't work, or he started he joined a multi-level marketing scheme around, I think, September. And then he started getting products based on what he thought we'd like. So to start off with, he bought us protein bars because he knew that I was going to the gym. And so I brought my mate over, who's good friends with number 4 and I as well, and old number 1. And he came out with them, and he's like, oh yeah, you two should try this. And when he left the room, I was just like, yeah, nah, don't buy these from him. We don't want to get him any money. We want him to suffer. And he then later brought us energy drinks because number 4 is a big caffeine nut. So, and he didn't even try them. Like he got handed one, he just tipped it down the sink. I think that's what he said. But yeah. And then eventually we noticed he started like selling iPhones on Facebook Marketplace, which was funny.
Was he selling them
I
for
was
Bob
at
and Big and
one
Pig?
point I was. Sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. I was gonna make a
Right,
fake.
I'll find out
account
what he
and hit
said
him
in
up.
the recording.
Yeah. I was gonna make a fake Facebook account and hit him up, and I was gonna try and just make his life absolute hell. And I thought, nah, I wouldn't do that. That's too much effort. But yeah, so
Oh,
we got annoyed for someone who was really lazy, was very hypocritical, and
yeah.
made us very angry. We were just like, I'm not gonna put up with this anymore. So arguably, you could say that us falling apart was also partially my fault and number four's fault, but we're not doing it. It's very easy just to blame him and go, yes.
So you're not able to just go, oh, we're gonna contact like the landlord or whatever and have you kicked out.
We
Or
could.
contact whoever you're staying with.
Well, we could have like a bunch of girls downstairs who we're friends with have a bad roommate and they shit talk her a lot to
Right.
the to like the residential advisors or whatever their fucking names are. But I don't think anything's been done about that. So like, oh, there's no point like making a fuss.
Right.
It's also bad because like if he got kicked out, he has nowhere else to go. So like, we don't like him, but we don't want to also make him homeless. So
Fair enough.
so yeah. But aside
You
from
use
that,
my stuff. I hereby declare you with homeless.
But aside from that, all my other roommates were really good. Like roommates
Did you fuck
old
'em?
4 and old 1 and 4 like were a part of a big group and they humbly accepted me. And they also bully me because they're all doing engineering degrees and I'm only doing Bachelor of IT, so they bully me for being retarded, which is fun. But yeah, it's I don't like number 2, and I don't want to ever see him again after I move out.
So just for the audience, what's his full name and address, phone number, social security number, and anything else that you know
Bank
about him?
details.
Yeah, hang on. Caden, what's your address again?
No, we're asking for roommate number 2's address. So.
Okay, yeah. I'll send it over once I get the other $15.
Well, how the
You know.
audience are gonna know where he lives?
Wait, hold
No,
on.
no, no.
You're
Yeah,
getting
I
paid.
paid for. What?
You're getting paid.
Yeah, how else am I gonna pay rent? Mate, the subway dollars aren't rolling in anymore. You know,
How much were you getting paid at Subway?
not a lot. 18.28 an hour. Like at first, I was getting like 2 or 3 shifts a week, and they were like good shifts. So I was getting like 14
Right.
hours a week. But around the end, around exams, she was only giving me 2 8-hour shifts a week,
Yeah.
which didn't even cover rent. But I was like, oh, I don't care. I've got savings, so I'll just dip into that. Oh yeah, Subway not good.
So
I'd rather make sandwiches than deliver pizza.
Well, you know, like one thing that I have taken away from Subway from working there, that Subway actually is good. Like it tastes good. I would say that of all fast food sandwich joints, Subway is probably the best.
Are you sure this isn't Stockholm syndrome?
Yes. I am certain it is good.
I also love how you've gone from like a bakery to another like breadish sort of
You are bread boy.
job.
Yes,
You-
I
you-
am one with bread.
You're just gonna have to just like your end goal is just to work for a bread factory.
Honestly.
Bread factory? Bread factory.
Bread
Yeah,
factory.
bread factory.
Caden the bread factory?
Yeah, the bread factory where they manufacture breads, Blake.
Not a bakery.
No. Those are 2 different words.
I like this.
Yes.
1 year out of school, I was that tall man. Bread factory.
Bread factory. I can't talk shit with fucking airplane drivers. I want to be an airplane driver.
Oh god. Alright, Blake, what's your funny
That was
life
a
story?
nice half-hour... What?
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 Huh? Wait, did I actually go for half? Oh my gosh.
That's half-hour story. That's a good chunk of
It's
time
about 20
gone.
minutes,
Brilliant. We only
Yeah,
have,
but now we need another half-hour
25
story.
We only have 25 minutes to shit talk now.
Yeah.
That Ryan kid, yeah,
So-
he's weird, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, we can't really talk about Ryan. He's not been on the podcast. No one knows who he is.
Oh well, that kid's a bit weird, yeah.
No, fuck.
I don't know. I think at this point, all of his lines have been bleeped out.
The entire podcast is just blank. Every time we say it's beeped out.
This content has been redacted.
Oh, please, whenever you just put like a text to speech redacted. Yes, have more editing. Editing.
Back to Harry Potter. Yeah.
Why?
So who were our options?
What do you mean? Harry Potter was our options. I said Fred and George.
You mean?
Yeah. Who did we choose?
Fred and George.
What's
Fred.
the blonde chick name again?
Preferably
Luna.
pre-corpse.
Okay. So
Sorry, spoilers.
Luna, Molly, and Fred and George.
Yes.
Who wins in a battle?
I'm pretty sure the twins do.
I mean, well, one of the twins is dead. Molly
Yeah.
Weasley isn't.
Whoa! Spoilers.
Oh, fuck off.
Wow! I haven't watched the movie for the third time yet.
For the third time. Nah, the movie fucking did a shit death of, Wait, which one died? Hold on. Was it Fred or George?
I think it was George.
I want
can't
to say
remember.
Fred.
So who would win in a fight?
Molly Weasley is low-key a good, wizard? Witch.
Which?
Like, she fucked up Bellatrix good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was like, "You bitch," and then fucking killed her.
Fred and George do have the numbers game, though.
They do.
That is true.
I like
And
how we're not
they've
even
also
discussing
They've also got
Luna.
their pranks. Yeah, Luna's out of the question.
I'm sorry.
She puts on her little magic glasses and gets a Vada Kedavra.
And she...
I don't know. I haven't
Does
watched
she even-
Harry Potter in
Does-
a very long time.
Yeah. Does Luna even do any offensive spells?
She was in Double D. I mean, DA. Not Double D.
Not Double D. Yeah, the Dumbledore's army.
Yeah, she probably fought in that big fight at the end. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
almost
probably.
100% certain she fucked Neville. Like,
Yes.
it's not confirmed, but she definitely fucked Neville.
no, because Neville's gay now and Luna's a lesbian, so it couldn't have happened.
Fuck off.
I am aware of the effects that have on
At
women,
the end
yes.
of that, Neville said that he's mad for Luna, and then he ran away after killing the Snake Boy. That's right.
Snake. Well, technically Snake Girl.
That's right.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
I
you
forgot
like
about
that kid.
Because she was a girl, then she got trapped as a snake forever because of magic.
Magic. Maybe there's a new option on the table.
Oh,
Nagini, after or before Snake.
So did we decide Molly wins or Fred and George wins?
I'd say Molly.
Yeah, I'd say Molly too. No,
Yeah.
no, Molly would definitely lose. She would not
Okay, no,
kill her
just-
children.
Yeah, but then you could argue that the children wouldn't kill their mother.
Yeah, but they haven't promised
so
that.
if you separate that attachment, and it was just left with like soulless bodies with just
probably
their
Molly.
skill.
Probably Molly.
Yeah, I'd say Molly.
Yeah.
But who did make a joke shop? Not Molly.
Fred and George. Who does the one that's left just run it alone?
I don't know. I guess.
No, the other one does.
The dead one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dead. It was all planned. The dead one now goes into the afterlife and starts selling joke shop in the dead.
Oh, Oh, the fucking business strategy, those motherfuckers. That's why he was smiling when he was dead.
Oh, because they knew. They knew.
Okay.
They didn't tell anybody.
On the
But
topic
they
of
knew.
Harry Potter, tell me straight away, this too controversial a topic. What are your thoughts on Johnny Depp being taken out of the new Fantastic Beasts movie?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah. Complete bullshit.
There's evidence that she lied, but no.
Yeah.
No, they're not doing it because she woman.
She like, I hate to claim it, but yeah, she woman. She wins.
But did you see? Did you see Robert Downey Jr.?
Yes.
Yes.
Is a motherfucking G.
Absolute mad lad, RDJ out here helping out Johnny Depp.
Be like, yo, be in a new Sherlock movie. Fuck them cunts.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It was really funny though, because when it was like Robert Downey Jr. helped his friend Johnny Depp get the role, everyone was like, "Wait, they were friends."
Hold on, they were roommates.
They were roommates.
Roommates. Fuck, I miss Vine. No, justice for Johnny. Like, holy shit.
Mm.
I don't want to reference the cursed app. One of the crew. Be there for our captain. No one understands this? Cool. Moving forward then.
I mean, I get the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
That's just what it is?
It's sort of. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Okay.
Understood.
So yeah.
Okay.
I brought up that topic, and now that topic's already finished. Thank you for that rundown, Blake. You did well there.
Pirates are cool.
Are they?
Yes.
Or are they overplayed?
Yeah. No, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually, no. My favorite show right now is very pirate themed. I'm not helping my case of not being a weeb here. I have just realised. Because I'm about to talk about One Piece.
You're in fact a fucking weeb.
There are 1,000 episodes of this fucking show.
Well, Blake out here at Christmas drinking sake and screaming he wants to be the Pirate King.
I want to be the Pirate King!
Oh, God.
I'll find the One Piece and be the Pirate King!
Pirate King!
Wait, how do you know about it, Caden?
Because it's literally the entire basis of the show.
How do you know to find the One Piece?
Yeah.
Weeb.
Because you just read the description.
Oh, yeah.
Name his crew members.
Wouldn't be able to.
Naruto.
No, I have watched like the first like few like maybe 6 episodes or something.
Yes.
I watched the first 6 episodes.
Caden, you're on the
be
edge of
bothered to
weeb
watch
right
the rest
now.
of it.
So you would have only met Zoro then. Fuck, I'm revealing weeb. I need to stop.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I don't care how straight you are, how fucking anti-anime you are. Zoro is hot. That man is hot.
Yeah, you heard it from Blake live.
Not
He
live.
likes men. Well, is this... No, this isn't live. That's right, yeah, because it's pre-recorded.
What do you mean, is this live?
I'm retarded.
What is this live?
As we're recording our separate audios.
Hush. No. I'm not small brain, I swear.
Smooth brain. Okay.
You're a smooth brain, Blake, shut up.
Nice comeback.
Yeah, it's the art of comebacks. So what they said, and then you shut up. Yes, shut up, Blake.
Shut up, Blake. Shut up.
Shut up, Blake. You're a nerd. Shut up.
You're a nerd. Shut up.
No, you're a nerd.
Okay, what's going on?
Shut up, Caden.
I
You're a nerd.
haven't been listening for like 2 minutes.
Shut the fuck up, Caden.
And
You're
all
a nerd.
I can hear
Shut up, Caden.
shut up, you're a nerd.
Caden, shut up. You're a nerd.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh my god.
Fucking hate nerds.
Yeah, honestly.
We still have 15 minutes. We can't fill the rest of this podcast with shut up, you're a nerd.
Shut up, Caden. Yeah, we can. You're a nerd.
Shut up, Caden. We can try.
Did that snake have piercings?
Oh, can we delete it, please?
Sorry,
Does it?
Caden has uploaded his favourite snake porn into the Discord. He did the furry.
Yeah. No. Like, do you
Deny
understand
or
how
it's true.
animals work?
What?
Do you understand how animals work? Does a snake have fur?
Does it? No, I guess it's
Does
scaly
it?
then. Do you have
Yeah.
scales? Do snakes have
What?
scales?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have like scale-like stuff. So
They
yeah.
feel like a bag of sand. If you ever touch a snake, it feels like a sandbag.
Nah, I've never touched a snake.
Like
No.
if you ever hold a python, they feel like a sandbag. They're so squish. It's weird. It's really unnatural and it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like I got like you can go to places you get like the big snakes around your shoulder for a picture.
Yeah.
Like I did that. I'm like, this does not feel like how I expected snake. And then it like wrapped around my throat. I'm like, please do not constrict. I may have a choking king, but not like that. What? Moving forward.
Okay. Yes, moving forward.
So
Yeah.
if we brought a snake into the bedroom while you're having sex and it choked you, would you be okay with that?
No.
He would come instantly.
I don't like to be choked. Moving forward.
Okay, so you like to choke other
Nice.
people.
Yeah.
So if we brought a snake
okay.
into the bedroom while you were having sex and you choked the snake, would you be okay
I
with that?
would be fully fucking erect.
Oh gosh.
How did it?
I ain't even
back
talking
to
half
talking about
masked here.
fucking
I ain't
snakes.
even talking half masked here. Just.
Oh,
Okay. I made myself uncomfortable. Therefore,
wow.
we should stop discussing my kink.
What else? What other kinks you got?
No.
I bet you like pissing on people.
I do not. That
Yeah,
is, I
like about
can't.
water sports?
I can't. I don't understand any of that area.
But you'd
Isn't
shit on
that
someone though.
No,
Isn't that what a
I
fetish
was
is?
about to say the three fetishes that I cannot understand at all. Four, I guess. The three accepted fetishes, even not accepted, is piss, shit, and vor. I can't. I don't
Is
understand.
vor accepted?
Well, I mean, it's not, but like, and it's just like you wouldn't react to vor the same way you would react to necrophilia. It's not criminal. It's just fucking weird.
But you'd still do necrophilia.
No.
Isn't necrophilia? Isn't illegal?
Not if you don't tell them they're dead.
Fair enough.
Is
Fair
that
point,
right?
Fair point.
I don't know.
If you don't know they're dead and then you still have sex with them, have you been tricked? So it's like
I've been bamboozled. They were dead the whole time. That's
Your
why they
Honor,
weren't
Your
moaning
Honor.
or reacting in any way.
I thought it was just the fact that I have a small penis.
I swear I didn't know he was dead. It was just a mishap on my end.
I definitely didn't just spend half an hour digging up the body. Oh, I didn't know. What do you mean?
I did. Well, I did, but like I thought he was still alive because like underground
There's still a
doesn't
chance. You know the saying, "Saved by the bell," just in case they're still alive. They ring the bell on the coffin, and then they come and dig them
Yeah.
out.
mean dead. The
Yeah,
bell
I
did
thought
ring.
maybe it's still
The
alive.
bell did ring when I kicked it, so they must have been alive, right?
Your Honor, I did not have sex with this 2-year-old puppy.
Oh,
That
Okay,
may
no,
or may not have been dead.
Oh wait, hold the fuck on. Well, that was necrophilia, pedophilia, and bestiality. We have to stop that right
strikes,
fucking
you're
now.
out.
That's all 3 strikes. Caden's gone. Bye, Caden. You're banned from the podcast.
I also beat the shit out of it, took a shit on it,
Oh.
and posted it on social media. No, I didn't. I didn't do that.
Imagine you confess to a crime in court and then say psych.
The dog's name was not Doug.
Okay,
'Cause-
before we fucking move on, what was that fucking pterodactyl screech, Caden? When I
So
said
moving
psych,
on.
he just went.
So moving on.
moving on.
I didn't commit those crimes.
I made myself
That-
dizzy.
I plead innocence.
I plead innocence.
Not accepted. Not guilty.
Okay. I changed my plea. I plead insane.
Oh.
I don't know enough.
You
about
can go
law
into
to
a
understand
padded
what-
room, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, as long as I'm not anywhere near dead animals,
You won't fuck them.
I'll be fine.
But if they're within 50 feet, I will sniff that shit out and put my dick in it. Okay, what the fuck? It's just kind of occurred to me what we've been talking about for the past 10 minutes, and I'm no longer okay.
And the last episode was bad, apparently.
Maybe Redacted had a fucking point. Oh my god.
Maybe it's no longer the gaping podcast, but just the shock horror cast.
Shock horror cast?
How much dumb shit can we say before we get fucking taken down?
If I ever become an actor, they're gonna dig this shot and be like, so we have some issues.
Trying to get a security clearance later on. Ah, yes, we found this. Or that is not me, I swear.
That is Tuxedo. He shares my name.
He shares my name.
I mean, they can't prove
Then why are they IP
Tuxedo
addresses
is
the
Blake.
exact same?
They can prove it's the same Blake. I'll just
No.
deny
I
that
mean, you can use first names all you want, just as long as you don't chuck in a last name, you'll be right.
Yeah, my last. No one remembers my last name. They'll never fucking guess it. It's like that most hard to fucking spell shit in the world.
My last name is Thomas Uzbekistan.
So your whole last name is your first name plus another random
Yes.
bit of whatever.
Yes.
So, what are your guys' opinions on the Pakistan-Israeli conflict?
Yes.
My opinions on the conflict.
Then get out of Canberra, you fuck. No one's gonna get what I just spoke about. That's okay.
I don't know whether to cut that or not.
No. Don't cut any of this shit. What the fuck? We have a full hour of podcast. That's very quality podcast.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of silence, so it's best to go on for a little bit longer than an hour.
Yep. As we have like a 5 seconds of silence.
So what were you saying about the Pakistan and whoever conflict?
Shut the fuck up, nerd.
Israeli. Yeah, shut up, nerd.
Shut up.
Tom,
shut up, nerd.
So my opinion on the Pakistan and Israeli conflict is that they should just get together, play a game of chess, and sort it out like before.
And decimate the other side as they blow themselves up.
Nerd.
We don't have to worry about both of them.
Shut up, nerd. Playing chess.
What?
Chess is alright.
Nerd.
Nerd.
You probably play D&D chess, don't you? Nerd.
The fuck?
I bet you play D&D, nerd.
I bet you play D&D, nerd.
No, I bet you play D&D, nerd.
Imagine playing D&D. What a fucking nerd.
Yeah, nerd.
No, I just play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Shut the fuck up, nerd. Who the fuck plays Yu-Gi-Oh? I say as I literally have my deck in my hands right now. Like,
shut up, man. I send you to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
I summon Awakening of the Possessed. The Farialza Archfiend.
Yeah, well, I summoned the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Well, I summoned 3 of them that I have now.
And now that there's no monsters on my board, I summon Dark Magician.
Fusion summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Then I Cinco summon your mother.
Mum, no!
Now, there's a moral dilemma in this duel.
White Dragon Blue Ultimate, attack mother.
Oh god, he's going straight for the mother. Whatever shall I do? Aha! That's right, I believed in the heart of the cards. So you've activated my trap card. And it's your father.
Oh shit! You had my trap yard card. That doesn't work. I almost said something really bad.
Yeah, I realized that I said that. I'm like, this has gone a little too far.
Yeah, my eyes were...
I will reveal what I almost said after the podcast. Because it's not okay.
Yikes. Okay, moving on.
That's where you have the thing we had in the legit review, little caption being like, whoops. I summon spirit charmers. That's 3 sexy anime girls. Oh shit, there's actually 4. Ooh.
There's 4 of them, yeah.
I will discard 1 card and take 2 cards from my deck with different names that are
okay,
charmer
well, off the
monsters.
Yu-Gi-Oh topic, because
Okay.
that got dark.
Yeah, Shadow Realm. Pretty fucking dark.
Yeah, it is pretty dark in the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
Tom, what kind of nerdy shit do you get into?
Wow.
Ah, that's right. You fucking win. You're the king nerd.
You fucking
You spend
neckbeard
$26 a
dungeon
month
dwelling.
to play a game.
The moment I renewed my sub, my neck beard just grew. Just went from nothing to boof.
You say he spends $26 a month to play the WoW, but like, how much money would you spend on a Yu-Gi-Oh deck?
Yeah, exactly.
My deck, technically, the amount of money I spent on this deck was only like $80.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's total, and that's different cards from different decks.
Yeah.
Fine.
What's WoW like? How's that going for you?
Yeah. I mean, new expansion came out like last month, so been grinding that. It's pretty good, better than the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's significantly more difficult because gear is a lot.
All right, that's enough of that, nerd. Any movies? Has anyone been watching any movies?
Shut up, nerd.
I'm just trying to get us in all the categories.
Movies. What movies have I seen recently? What have I watched? A movie?
Borat.
Borat. Oh,
Borat.
Borat.
Wow, we were.
Wow, we were.
Here in Pakistan, where the Israeli conflict is happening. Where's he from? Wait, hold on. Kazakhstan, right?
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, it's Kazakhstan.
Remember when?
So there's Pakistan in the Middle East and Kazakhstan near Russia.
Remember when he almost died filming that movie?
Probably.
Because he sang the Kazakhstan national anthem in front of a bunch of fucking patriots, like at the rodeo.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I might have to fact check this, but my friend told me that he almost died that night from the fucking riot, and they couldn't put it in the movie.
God damn.
They tried to kill him.
Oh.
Oh, what about the fucking? He goes into the Jewish couple's house.
Oh yeah.
And he's so scared. He's like, much like our patron Jewish person, Caden, who is Jewish.
I am not a Jew.
Put it on the wiki. He is Jewish. He has Jewish hair and is a rabbi.
What the fuck?
He also likes money.
Hey, the money part is true, but like the rest of it, that is falsity
You
against
have
my name.
Jewish hair.
This is defamation.
How?
Just because it's curly doesn't mean it's Jewish.
Yes, it does.
Oh, no.
Does it?
Yeah, it's curly and black.
It's not even black, it's dark brown.
Oh,
It's black.
You would be able to tell the difference if it was black.
How different is black? Shut up, nerd.
Shut up, Blake.
Tom?
Yeah, you're literally blonde.
No,
yeah,
no.
blondie. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Nah.
Yeah.
Plot every wise. You can't see the emotion I did, but you can imagine it.
Yeah, I can actually.
Yeah, look at your window, we're both there. Oh shit.
Yo, that's just a fucking square in Audacity. Have fun with that one.
Is it a perfect square?
Fuck no, it's a rectangle. I used artistic licensing, wrong expression. Freedom. Right? Guys, help. Say something, please. I'm stuck in stupid.
Maybe go stupid and go to the cop topic.
Yes.
What?
Think of topic, go!
So on the topic of topics, what is a good topic when it comes to a hour-long discussion of topics?
Let's tell the story of the time we went to Poland.
We didn't go to Poland.
Fuck, wrong route.
What?
Oh.
I love that.
So Caden, what is your go-to thing at KFC?
That's actually a good question. I'd say probably the bacon and cheese burger box thing.
Wrong. Zinger burger.
Yeah, that's not a Zinger box, mate. Zing on, brothers.
Yeah, Zinger brothers.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm not basic.
You are, because you don't have spicy food.
Yeah.
What are you?
I bet you're white as well.
Yeah, you didn't let me finish. Because then when I asked to add chicken to it, I would add a zinger piece.
Wow.
No, it's still not a Zinger box, mate.
Still not a Zinger box, mate. Then again, I also don't get a Zinger box. I normally get 2 Zinger burgers.
Oh, you both? Okay, yeah, that's acceptable.
Because I'm fat.
I still get zinger pieces.
Okay, you've been ejaculated from this conversation.
And zinger's not even like supposed. It's not even like original chicken, like original KFC chicken.
Okay.
On the low key, Zingers are actually
ejaculated.
They're basically just a chicken burger with a mild, very, 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 very mild spice to it.
I often have my own spice. If I take it home, I'll put sriracha mayonnaise on there. It's fucking great.
Yeah, honestly, like just Zingers used to be hot, now they're not.
Circling right the fuck back, unless we've already gone too long.
No, it's fine. Keep going.
Circling right the fuck back to Harry Potter, because I just said ejaculated. Did you all ever read the books?
Yeah, I read the book.
Because J.K. Rowling has to learn to say the word said. Because more than once...
Said Blake.
More than fucking once, it would be like, what's this? Harry ejaculated? And I'm like, that's not... Just say said.
Oh, yeah.
More than once.
Yeah, instead of just saying said, it's just some extreme verb.
It's when you hear the word ejaculate, you don't think of speaking. You just don't, and I don't need to say what you think because it's that driven in our minds.
Also, differences between the children and adult versions of Harry Potter books.
There's a difference?
There's a difference?
Exactly! Yeah, so apparently some people think that there's a difference between children and adult books in terms of like the writing and stuff, but it's the exact same. The only thing it changes the covers.
Oh. Okay, so.
I like that.
Oh yeah, so I definitely meant. I thought, because here's a fun fact. If you go back and read them, you notice that from the first book to the last book, it transitions from children's to young adult. Like, they have that. Yeah. The style does change because the audience changed, which is quite cool. It's very interesting to read, like, from start to finish at this age. Which, yes, I did because I was bored, and I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, well, I've already read the books, so I don't need to read them again.
You know what?
I'm already the lore master.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fucking...
Yeah, man.
Is lore master... That's like the fucking VTM shit.
What the fuck is VTM?
Vampire the Masquerade.
The fuck is the Vampire the Masquerade?
It's a tabletop role-playing game.
Ah, look at this nerd! This fucking nerd.
On that note...
Lore master's just someone who knows a lot about the lore.
Yeah.
Like fucking Ryan with Warhammer.
With any war game ever.
Yeah, Harvey with war. Oh yeah. Tom, your name is still T-Chan in my phone. We will give no context.
Okay. T-Chan, yep, alright. Cool.
On that note, should we wrap this up at 6 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't know what else to talk about, and we kind of just
Oh,
string this
damn, that
along.
waveform looks like a TIE fighter.
What?
One of the waveforms on my Audacity looks like a TIE fighter.
Oh, see if I can do it. I did it!
Just the last minute of the podcast, I was making random noises. That's it.
Yeah.
It still works. Alright, well, thanks for tuning into the gaming podcast. Is there anything you want to add to the end of this?
Blake, you're a nerd.
Smoke weed, get in jail for smoking weed.
Okay, don't do that. If you're going to smoke weed, make sure to do it responsibly and check that you actually have the good shit and not some cheap shit that
my
some
thing
rando
was
got you.
anti-weed. I was saying if you smoke weed, you go to jail, not to smoke weed and go to jail.
You told them to smoke weed and go to jail.
No, I said that.
You said smoke weed, go to jail as a direction.
No, I stated the action and stated the
You
consequence.
are someone who would go to jail for smoking weed.
I don't smoke weed.
I mean, Blake has been established as a pedophile, so I think he'd go to jail before.
He is a pedophile, weed smoking rapist.
I don't do either of these things.
And that is the gaming podcast. So make sure to check us up next week.
Yep.
Or if you're binging, I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're delivering pizza, I'm sorry.
Alright, see ya!
Fuck off.